there are three main pillars in passion fruit farming where you should allocate most of your budget on. Welcome to Profit Passion Fruit Farming, and if you're new here, please subscribe, and also thank you for all those who have been supporting our channel. In today's video, we're gonna be dealing on the three main pillars that help you to achieve profit in passion fruit. So pillar number one, we have seed and seedlings. So when you're dealing with the seeds and seedlings, you have to consider how much are you placing or allocating during your budget. Because if you buy a raw quality seeds due to a price, that means you'll be receiving at the end of the project a raw income or even a loss, because you might get some seeds which are affected by diseases. But if you invest, the first investment that you make on seedlings, high quality seedlings, that will determine what profit will you be getting in the future. So in number two, we have the care. I call this the care because it unfolds the activities that you do or you do in the farm. So we have number one, under care, we have how much do you allocate for manure. So for a high production to occur in a farm, it means that that vine must be well fed. How much amount of manure do you place? How amount of money do you allocate for that vine in terms of manure? So that will determine how much you will be producing or the profit you'll be getting. Then how much do you allocate? Number two, how much do you allocate for the weeding? So we need our farm to have high hygiene. So, and in order to achieve high hygiene, we have to ensure that there is frequent weeding. That will help us that we will reduce the amount of diseases, also the competition of the nutrients with the vine. So how much do you allocate for weeding? Then we have number three, we have how much do you allocate for spraying. So we need to ensure that there is amount enough or a huge budget that is done for the chemicals that will be used to control either the diseases or pests in order to have high quality fruit and also to sustain that vine for a very long time. So this will determine the drive of the business or the drive of or down of the venture. So what you invest in care will determine whether you will thrive in this passion fruit business or you will fall. So mostly take care on that. Then pillar number three, we have poles and posts, poles and wires, or trees and wires. So you have to be very keen here. Most people say that I don't have to invest in a good poles. I just need to put some poles. But here is very important, because if the vine grows big and then the poles cannot sustain the weight, that will mean that the vine will start falling, and the moment the vine starts falling, that will reduce the duration or the time that the vine will be growing. That will reduce your production also. So remember that the best the pole or the better the pole, so the choice you make for buying the poles will determine how profit or how production will be occurred, because the vine will only be sustained because remember they are pathogen in the soil. So if the vine falls in the soil, it might pick up when you're trying to pick